play today?
No, I'm a starter. Pitching.
Oh, you're starting pitcher? Okay.
Yeah, I don't even have my belt on.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is Nick DeSalvo. He's the starting pitcher for us. He's been a real big addition to our starting rotation, giving us a lot of great length. This is a good exercise for you guys because we've got a player after a tough game, tough loss, long night last night. All he really wants to do is get into the post-game spread, take a shower, go home, and nap. So let's get good questions, quick questions, and get a few out of him as much as possible, and then we'll head on out. Sound good? Yeah. All right. Who's up first?
Perfect.
Hey Nick, how did you think your what do you think your pitching core needs to work on before next game to really help improve?
Everybody's just got to go out there and compete. Throwing strikes at the end of the day is what takes us to the next level. If you're walking a lot of guys, it kind of leaves us behind and makes games a little more lengthened. So just attacking guys.
Yeah, your hitting core did really good today, scoring 9 runs. But in the field, what do you think you guys need to do to try and force less errors and force a lot less of those plays that were happening today?
I mean, we do have some really fundamental players. It's tough because sometimes the field it's like a golf ball on concrete, so it changes time by time. I mean, it would be nice if they watered the field once in a while. I can't blame them, but it is what it is.
Nick, so after a tough loss today, the first thing I'm going to mention is you guys got off to a spectacular start. What do you feel like happened to the defense and pitching?
It's baseball. Everybody's got to have a short memory, and we got to just move on till tomorrow. Nothing to really harp on. I thought we played a good game. We put up a lot of runs. So did the other team. So it's just baseball. It's just how things work sometimes.
One game, man. All right. Yeah, I'm passing.
Hey Nick, Carter here. Obviously an early start today at 11 a.m. and a lot of kids here from camps. What does it mean as a professional to be able to see all these kids cheering for the Jackals?
I mean, it reminds me of when I was a little kid, and I looked up to so many guys just on these fields. Like I went to Cyclones games my whole life, and I dreamed of being one of them, and I hope I could inspire somebody else to want to do the same.
And the Jackals dugout, I really got angry in the late game when Robinson slid in the third and then was able to score. What was that problem about?
I mean, it was a pickoff, but we thought there was timeout, so we were trying to figure out what was going on, and there was a poor throw. It happens, and it is what it is. Definitely would have been a tie ball game, but it's baseball. Stuff happens. Never going to have a perfect game.
Thank you.
Hey, Nick, you guys take a commanding lead to start things off, and the bullpen just kind of falls apart down the stretch, and that hasn't happened a lot this season. How confident are you in them that they can bounce back next game and get the outs that they need to do?
Oh, absolutely. We got some really outstanding guys. Games happen, walks happen, hits happen. It's just how things roll, but super confident in all the guys we have. We got some dogs on our team, so excited for what's next.
Someone take the fucking mic.
It's late in the season. How do you guys like your chances going into the postseason?
Oh, I think we're starting to clean up our pitching, and our hitters are outstanding, and our field is outstanding. Like we have a good core 9 going out there, and we're just cleaning up the pitching right now, and excited for whatever's ahead of us.
Thank you.
Hi. Your team committed 4 errors today, which may prove costly in your 1-run loss. How are you going to try to limit those in the future?
I mean, the conditions weren't the best, and I would never blame an infielder for making an error. Stuff happens. Just move on to the next day and see whatever's next.
All right, thank you.
Hey Nick, you guys obviously started off very well. What can you focus on going into these next games, into the postseason?
Just keep doing what we're doing. Pitchers got to throw strikes. We got to attack hitters, and our hitters have been outstanding. That's 2 days of almost double-digit scores. So we'll try and limit the runs, just attack hitters, and let the rest just play out.
Hi, Nick. What do you think is the most important factor going into the postseason and really making it to the postseason? What do you think is the biggest factor going in there?
I mean, just staying loose. Things can't get tight when things start coming down to the wire. Just being ourselves and again, just attacking hitters, being calm in the box, try and keep the most simple fundamental stuff, and just keep it basic and do what we do best.
So look, going into the postseason, are there really any teams that you might want to prepare for the most?
No, I feel like every team has a different plus and a minus, but for the most part, all the hitters are pretty balanced, all the lineups are pretty balanced, and all the pitchers, it's all different, so nothing really.
I'm going to pull the players now, guys, so they can get going with the rest of the day. If you have other questions about the team of the season that you want me to answer so you get some on-camera reps, I'd be happy to do that for you. Nick, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.